Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, regardless of what time zone you're in. Thank you for checking out my opinion on Politapod. Today we have someone that just doesn't want to give up their job. I guess not give it up. I guess refuse it. Yeah, we'll just see what's going on. Let's check it out.
In Rochester, New York, Sandra Doorley, now facing growing calls to resign, and is now under investigation after she threw a temper tantrum when police tried to stop her for speeding.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Wait. She thinks she can go.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you please come over here? You're on this is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone?
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is ma'am. This is legal traffic.
Where'd the conversation go? Where did the conversation go? They cut that out. And she thinks just because she's a DA that she can just get away with whatever. And there's a lot of politicians that are like this, but we don't see that end.
Traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you. Would you just
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house. Here.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were initiated.
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah? There were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
This lady is out of control here. She is out of control. She just no regard for any type of law. I know the law better than you should know on a traffic stop. Certain things have to go. You have to abide by the law. And this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that don't abide by the law on either side of whatever political aspect that you think, but you're in the middle and then you're getting shoved in the middle. But these are the type of people that are going on every day. This is what happens. These are the type of people that we deal with every day that are walking amongst life, making laws and making things work for their benefit every single day.
Here.
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
Just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am.
I don't really
I
care.
understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just don't understand.
Wow. I just can't. I can't get over it. I just can't get over the fact that this lady's just like, who cares? The law's made for the people. They're not made for me. I'm the DA. I prosecute all that stuff. So I'm not going to prosecute myself. I'm okay with breaking the law.
Understand the hostility. I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should know that.
On hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay? If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my
I would
job.
get in front of the-
If you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did.
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
I
If
didn't run
had-
your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
953. You can have the air back, by the way. Just come outside over here.
No, I'm not going outside.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you just to leave.
Well, I'm having a supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do. Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's
You show me your badge.
With EMS, a 14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road.
And I was
She's
just
part
trying
of it.
to,
She's a DA.
Yep, I know.
and I was just trying to pull into my driveway. I was on the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person who's following me that
Listen,
I'm almost home?
Ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at Phillips Road.
Wait, on Phillips Road, yes,
Yes.
you did, and there are other cars.
I was right behind you, directly behind you. At the end,
Go ahead, like,
listen.
you wanna,
At the
like
end
I
of the
said,
day,
go ahead if you want to write me a traffic ticket, that's fine.
okay. At the end of
I
the
don't
day,
care.
at the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you
I've
just
had
stopped,
a really bad day. I've been dealing with murders
and I get
in the
it,
city
and I
all
get
day.
it. We have bad
I'm
days
sorry,
also,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, I'm sorry.
We have bad days also.
My license back?
I'm gonna just add it to the job real quick.
Here, you want me to do it?
At the end of the day, I was just making a traffic stop, doing my job, what I was supposed to do.
Well, fine, thank you.
Okay? So now, supervisor's on his way, and then we'll go from there.
Supervisor's coming up here.
Huh?
Who?
Sergeant Johnson.
Fine. Now, I'm sure that if this was a regular citizen, they would be tased, on the ground, in cuffs, resisting arrest, all this other stuff. I've seen a bunch of videos like that to where people just totally disregard the orders of the police officer on a traffic stop. That's they have the lawful reason to pull you over because you were speeding or whatever it'll be. And you just say, no, I'm not getting out of the car. And they say, well, if you don't, we're going to bust a window or we're going to drag you out of the car. This lady is completely doing that. I mean, she's not in her vehicle, but she's pretty much doing the same thing on the same line. She's like, no, I'm not going out there. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Just leave. And let's see if she gets what kind of charges she gets. They should go hands on. I mean, honestly, if she's not, there's a lot of people that happen to. I think they should go hands on, but treat everybody the same. That's all I'm saying. You don't necessarily have to go hands on. Just treat everybody the same. If you're gonna do that to a regular citizen, do it to her.
I understand you had it. Like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm going to go in the house. Seriously, this is ridiculous.
No, this is a traffic stop, and you, out of everyone, should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket. I really don't care.
Okay. Well, then just hang out at the back of the car.
Because I'm the one that's going to prosecute myself. You know what I'll do with the ticket?
Okay.
She just admitted breaking the law. This is why she refused to resign, because they can't take this. Like, there's no way. There'll be all kind of protest and everything. Like, get her out of office, because she just admitted that she is going to commit a crime with this ticket by not prosecuting herself. I mean, she didn't right out say it, but she said, do you know what I'll do with the ticket? I mean, what does that think? What would you think?
Just come out here for me and just stand.
I'm not walking out there. He turned around. I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars going back and forth. Then I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like, I'm just going to drive home. That's what I did. So I gave my story. And I got on the phone with Dennis. I don't know. Even before when I turned in and said, it's me that they're stopping. Just tell them it's me.
I would advise against that. I mean, you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road if somebody with their emergency lights is coming behind you anyways.
Yeah, I just
Corey, it's fine. Just, we're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, come
Okay?
on. Just
This is what my chief wants. That's at the end of the day. You called him. I spoke to him on your phone, and this is what he wants.
I'm gonna call him again. Seriously.
I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I just trying to
sense. I explained that to her. It makes
like,
no sense to her.
She came home. She failed to stop. I mean, it's a arrestable offense. I'm not trying to arrest the DA of the county, but
That's what it is. You're not trying to arrest the DA of the county. She broke the law. It doesn't matter what her position is. She broke the law. So do what you would do as a normal citizen, to a normal citizen. Stop treating these officials better than other people. And that's where we go wrong. That's where a lot of them go wrong. Treat everybody the same. We wouldn't have half the problems we do if you would just treat everybody the same.
also I don't want to not do my job and not at least write her something. So
I get it. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to.
I'll at least write her the freaking going 55 and a 20. At the end of the day, I got discretion whether or not.
No, I get it. I understand.
So, all right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay. At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, man.
I think the most inexplicable part of this entire...
Well, let's get into what the part I guess we're all waiting for to see. She refused to resign after this goes viral. She should have known that. I mean, she's acting entitled. She's acting like she's entitled, like she doesn't have to abide by the law. She's above the law. She's a DA. She gets to do whatever the heck she wants to. Okay, now let's see if you get out of your position, lady.
thing is that she called the police chief in the community she lives in and that employs the officer who was behind her. She called him while she was driving, and we haven't heard from the chief of police as to what she said. But
Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley was found by the Office of Public Integrity to have violated county codes of conduct by attempting to secure unwarranted privileges, speeding, refusing to stop, and behaving belligerently toward Officer Chris Crisafulli. Despite apologizing, Dorley claimed she did not seek special treatment, but body camera footage and her behavior drew significant public backlash and accusations of a two-tiered justice system favoring her position. The OPI forwarded its findings to the Monroe County Board of Ethics and recommended cooperation with the New York State Commission on Prosecutorial Conduct, which is conducting a confidential investigation. Meanwhile, the Webster Police Department defended its handling of the incident, but public calls for accountability and transparency continue to grow.
So, with that being said, she's got to be out of office. She's got to be out of office. If anybody knows anything about this case, please put it down in the comments, link something, however you do that, so we can continue this conversation, because this behavior is not wanted in society. This is not how we conduct ourselves as public officials in society. This is not going to happen. This is not going to go on. Even though it's in a different area than I am, it happens all over the place, and it shouldn't. So all this that happens, and anywhere in the United States, anywhere in the world, but we live in I live in the United States. I don't know if anybody's watching. But anyway, wherever you live, it should not happen. So we have to make these people accountable for what they do. It should not be in office doing this stuff. So put somebody else in there that's going to abide by the law and respect the laws. But, put your information down in the comments. I'm definitely interested to know what else happened out of this. Maybe I might look it up. Maybe I might not. But it was very interesting to see these officials firsthand. Not firsthand like I was there, but firsthand through, body cam, that these officials act like they're better than people. Now, like I was saying earlier, if this was a regular person off the streets, they would have been in cuffs on the ground. And you heard the officer, he didn't want to arrest the DA. But it doesn't matter what your position is. If you broke the law, you broke the law. cut the crap with the special treatment. She wasn't seeking special treatment. She says the officer himself was trying to give her special treatment, wanting to give her special treatment because she was a DA. Oh, I don't want to, arrest a DA because what's going to happen to you if you arrest a DA? Nothing. Okay, who's going to retaliate against you? The next DA? Unless it's somebody that's, in there for revenge for her. But anyway, that's not how things are supposed to go in society with these lawmakers. Let's put a stop to this and let's make them all accountable. All right? That's all I have for this one. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.